What's going on, everybody? My name is Trevor Jones. This is the Freestyle, where I come on and be all the way real, transparent about my life and the things going on in life. I hope you're sitting down, you got you some popcorn or something good to eat. You never know what's gonna come out of my mouth. I ain't holding nothing back. Let's get it going.
But I want to be encouragement in telling the young black man out there standing on the corner and slanging drugs. You know that you have a business right now of what you're doing. To have a product, sell the product, show and give advice, information to people who want it. I pray that they grow from it. People don't realize that on the basics of things of they do in the hood, whether it's the candy lady who's got the store in her house, that's a business.
And for her, they could be like fulfillment of entire purpose. We're somewhere slaving at some other man's dream and job. She's like getting up to restock, to reassist. What kind of a sale is she gonna run for the kids that stop by today?
You go to Walmart and Sam's and all this the different stuff, and you see some of these gas station owners stocking up. Yeah. So it's so you don't have I be thinking in my head you don't have a vendor.
Yeah.
And that is their vendor. And they can do that. They can buy them here for a certain price and then go and then sell them ridiculous prices because they know people are going to go buy it. As soon as we can get out of the mindset of, we're selling it, we need to get this money cycling in our community.
Craziest things to me that I found out. You know, most of the bulk products are not for resale.
Yep.
And you know how people get away with not being cited for having sale stuff like that says not for resale? Mm. They don't resell it. They just sell it. like you get it? They don't buy it to resell it for the same price.
Right.
They buy it to sell it for a profit. That's business, not like fraudulent. That's where they get us on the technicality of where we become crippled because we have access to so much, we don't know what to access with all the information that they want us to digest that they give to us.
Right.
And we're like, man, I can't get the stimulus. You gotta know you yourself are a sole proprietorship. Now, I know that there's 3 more days to the PPP, Paycheck Protection Plan, which is a 100% forgivable loan that turns into a grant. And so many people have no access to it, where if you don't own 50% of your company, because you don't, of course you hire maybe 2, 3, 4, 10, 30 people, then you can't own, I don't know, you may own 10%, 5% of your entire business. It don't matter, it's your business. And nobody requires you to file taxes for the first 3 years of your business anyway. So that's something you don't even have to report. So you could have started this past year with your Social Security number, not even getting a TIN, EIN, or anything through the IRS, and report to them today or tomorrow that you made $150,000. Do you know what that opens you up for?
What?
$50, $60, $70, $80, $90,000 in forgivable grant money that you never have to repay back. And you know what you have to spend it on to be qualified for it to be forgiven?
What?
Business expenses.
Y'all hear that? I hope y'all go back and replay that because we about to do that.
You gotta know you yourself are a sole proprietorship. Now I know that there's 3 more days to the PPP. Paycheck Protection Plan, which is a 100% forgivable loan that turns into a grant. And so many people have no access to it, where if you don't own 50% of your company, because you don't, of course you hire maybe 2, 3, 4, 10, 30 people, then you can own I don't know, you may own 10%, 5% of your entire business. It don't matter, it's your business. And nobody requires you to file taxes for the first 3 years of your business anyway. So that's something you don't even have to report. So you could have started this past year with your social security number, not even getting a TIN, EIN, or anything through the IRS, and report to them today or tomorrow that you made $150,000. Do you know what that opens you up for?
What?
50, 60, 70, 80, $90,000 in forgivable grant money that you never have to repay back. And you know what you have to spend it on to be like qualified for it to be forgiven?
What?
Business expenses. Now there's only 3 more days left.
It don't take that long to become a business.
Now hear me. You are a profitable business already, because this is how they do it. All day yesterday when I put it together, actually put that thing together, I was like, shit, you know how many people out here have no idea that, like, if they were excluded from a little minuscule, that the government has $100 million left in PPP, forgivable loan funds. You know what that is going to go to? It's going to go right back to repaying for what the white man got. It's just like that time where we was promised 40 acres and a mule, never got it, haven't seen it. They don't even want to bring this status suggestive attempt to it. But white people got over 160 just for showing up, being like, I got a business, I want a farm. And the requirements were the same as the PPP. I just want you to work it for 5 years. Can you prove to us that you work for you?
Yeah.
Every damn job you've done in your entire life, you've worked for you. You have been a sole proprietorship your entire life. And if anybody say you haven't, then like, that is defamation of character. That's slander.
I definitely didn't go out and slaving all this time and energy and effort and like just give it 100% away to somebody else.
Like, prove that you are a sole proprietorship. You're a independent contractor. I contract myself to whatever job I work.
We sign contracts.
I mean, you literally do. The employment obligation, the offer to accept the job, all that puts you not as an employee. You make you an employee of that of their corporation.
That's why when you file the taxes,
you are
that makes
an
sense now.
entity.
Like when you file the tax papers, it asks you certain questions.
That's why they give you a W-2. That's why they give you a W-2. That's why they give you a W-2. If you were an employee of theirs, they would file you.
Right.
They give it to you because you are a independent contractor. You are a sole proprietorship. You are a business. So we're not hiring you to work our business. We're hiring you, allowing you to come here and work in your business, developing our business sharing.
So it's 3 more business days, or it's just 3 more days, period.
It ends Tuesday. They're going to stop accepting applications probably Monday. Most online providers, PayPal was one they stopped today. Cabbage is one they don't stop, I think, until maybe the 29th or something. Like most people accepting apps, today is going to be the last day. Yeah, that's important.
Thank you. I hope you guys heard and learned something on today. This is Trevor, and this has been The Freestyle.